It still applies, I think. We want this tool not to re-referee the game, but to be there to identify those clear situations that are unjust, that need an intervention. It's a great tool in situations.
The roar of Anfield echoed into the night as Liverpool were crowned Premier League champions once again, the red smoke of flares mixing with the chants of jubilant supporters. It was a season written in drama, brilliance, and controversy, and as the celebrations unfolded beneath the floodlights, another story quietly stirred in the background. Howard Webb, the Premier League's chief refereeing officer, sat in the shadows of the season's conclusion, watching as the culmination of months of scrutiny, passion, and pressure reached its crescendo. The weight of the whistle had never been heavier. From the first match day, refereeing decisions had dominated headlines, goals chalked off by millimeters, penalties awarded or denied in moments that would shape the fate of an entire campaign. For weeks, he had remained silent, allowing the storm to swirl around him. Managers raged in post-match interviews. Fans flooded social media with frame-by-frame breakdowns. Every slow-motion replay was a courtroom, every freeze frame a trial. But now, with Liverpool's hands firmly gripping the trophy and the dust beginning to settle, Webb stepped into the light. He didn't speak with bluster. There was no script, no clever PR spin, only a quiet gravity in his voice. He praised the champions, acknowledging their relentless hunger, their refusal to break under pressure. But woven between his words was an unspoken truth: this season had tested the very integrity of officiating in the English game. He spoke of mistakes, not with excuses, but with ownership. Decisions that had shifted momentum, sparked outrage, and, in some cases, changed the course of matches. He didn't pretend they hadn't happened. He looked them in the eye. There was resolve too, a vow to refine, to evolve, to rebuild the trust that had begun to fray. The linesmen's flags, the pitch-side monitors, the earpieces buzzing with protocol, all tools in need of recalibration. As Liverpool paraded through a sea of red, their title dreams finally realized, Webb's voice faded back into the background. The game would move on, as it always does. But the echoes of his admission would linger, a reminder that even as glory is won on the pitch, the game's soul often hangs in the balance just beyond it. And in the margins of that historic night, while Klopp's men lifted the silver, Howard Webb, too, carried something, the burden of the season gone by, and the responsibility for the one to come.